Hello everyone, welcome to day one of our 50-day NTA Net English Literature Study Plan. In today's session, we are going to cover one of the most important foundations of English literature, the Anglo-Saxon Age and the epic poem Beowulf. This topic is very important for MCQ and they're in net examination. So let's begin. Anglo-Saxon Age is also called Old English period. It lasted from 450 AD to 1066 AD and which ends with the Norman conquest of 1066. During this time, literature was written in Old English and most works were the part of oral tradition. The poems were performed by scopes. Scopes means the poet singers. And when we are looking the key features, we can see a strong focus on heroism and bravery. And they all were loyal to king and the lord system. And the themes were of war, suffering, survival. And there were no rhyme but heavy use of alliteration. It's really important, heavy use of alliteration. And when we are coming with the important works, okay, some major texts from this period, which include Beowulf, Seafarer, and the Wanderer. So, students, no need of going through any other works. These three works are really important, and that's enough. The most important for exam is Beowulf. Simply go through the theme, the main characters, and the storyline. So, don't need to spend much time on Anglo-Saxon or Old English period because we are having some important lessons. That's why I'm making just 5-minute video for this. So, when we are looking Beowulf in detail, we can say it's an Old English epic poem and written anonymously. There are no authors for this particular book. No author is there for the book. It contains around 3182 lines and it is set in Scandinavia. And the main characters are Beowulf and he is the hero. Then Grendel. Grendel is the monster. Grendel's mother. She's a revengeful creature, a monster too. Then Hrothgar. Hrothgar is the king of Denmark and a dragon, final enemy of Beowulf. So when we are talking about the story, we can see the Beowulf who arrives to help King Hrothgar in Scandinavia and he kills the monster Grendel and Beowulf defeats Grendel's mother too. Many years later, a dragon who comes and he kills Beowulf, and the dragon also dies. So it's a tragic story ultimately. So the major themes are heroism and bravery, good versus evil, fate versus free will, loyalty and honor, mix of pagan and Christian ideas. Those all are highlighting here in this poem. When we are taking the literary features, we can see the poem is epic in structure and heavy use of alliteration, and the way of narration is oral storytelling style and they have used the kenning also. And here the next one is key terms. Some of the key terms are really important there in all English period. One is epic. Epic is a long narrative poem and it's about a heroic figure with grand action and national importance. That is epic. And oral tradition, that stories pass verbally before writing was developed. Okay, and they are using rhythm, repetition, and formulas for memory. So these are the main key terms you have to remember. Epic, oral tradition in Anglo-Saxon period. Now we can go for some of the questions. The first question is that Beowulf belongs to which period? Simple. Just now only we have discussed it belongs to Old English or Anglo-Saxon period. Main poetic device used in this particular poem is alliteration. Not only in this, the whole period, Anglo-Saxon period, mainly given importance to alliteration. What is white? It's a fate. Okay. Then who kills Grendel? Beowulf killed Grendel. So these kind of simple questions only that you can expect. Once I told you, like, no need of spending much time on Anglo-Saxon period. This is enough basic knowledge. Then what is kenning? Kenning is a compound metaphor. Anglo-Saxon poetry is mainly follows oral tradition. That's it. So study well. So here in my video, I'm not explaining the things in detail because the most important works, most important writers only, which I have included. Every video you can expect that this is the way I qualify my net back there in December 2024 exam. So important works, important writers, timeline. These are really important. So you can skip Anglo-Saxon if you want, and Chaucer also. From Shakespeare to modern literature, postmodern, you have to